Welcome to Front Seat Conversations, where you have a front seat to our life.
Yay, yay.
Basically. I mean,
yeah.
How interesting is that? I don't know. It seems boring to us, but
here we are nonetheless.
It must be interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, we come up with front seat because you had the idea of doing it because we're in the car all the time.
Yeah.
And you had come up with the idea of front seat conversations, meaning front seat for us in the vehicles, and have cameras set up and doing our thing. But and then we love the name of it, but front seat could be metaphorical as well. So
yeah, so it really is a front seat to our life.
It will. So sometimes it will be in the car going down the road, and sometimes it'll be this. We have a moment and
we just do it. So today, we're talking about
life.
Let's just start over.
Oh, that was great.
Okay, what are we talking about? Okay, so today we're talking about, what was it? Change? Or
change.
No, not change.
Yeah, so this is, we're not even going to edit this out. This is going to be in there because we're
are.
learning this stuff. Change. Today's topic is change. We've had a recent series of things. We've had some graduations. We have one that has graduated high school. We have a new to the family, which is a change in itself. As of December, we have a new daughter-in-law, and she's graduated with her master's. Yeah. And we have, going back to December as well, we have another one that had already graduated high school, but now he graduated from welding school and thriving doing welding and in a new stage of life. So we are about to go into a new stage of life. Just changes.
And we're going to be grandparents.
And we're going to be grandparents.
So there's that. Yeah.
We're
excited about that.
Yeah, we're excited.
We're not old enough, but we are going to be grandparents. Okay?
Yeah. And just real quick, I'm going to throw in there about the beard. We were showing a house to a couple, and they had this beautiful, beautiful new baby. And he was a couple of months old, maybe.
What? Maybe. No, like 8 months old.
That's a couple. Eight.
Couple is 2.
Oh, weeks. I heard weeks. Anyway, holding this beautiful little baby, and he reached up and he grabbed my beard, and I was like, melted. It just melted. Anyway, so that's good stuff right there.
Yeah. Anyway.
So lots of changes, and we all face that.
We do.
Yeah.
I think changes. Well, I don't think everybody knows change is inevitable. I mean, it's just something that happens.
Some people fight it.
Some people fight it. Sometimes it's forced. I mean, sometimes we're forced into change. Sometimes it's voluntary.
Yep. And one thing I figured out is most of the time, not always, but most of the time, once you get on the other side of the change, you're like, wow, why didn't I do that sooner?
Yeah, it's almost a relief after. I know he's probably going to watch this at some point, but this is hilarious. He's going to laugh when I say this. When my first husband and I got divorced, and we were in the throes of, divorcing and things, and the decision had been made, and I was crying, and I said, why? I don't make new friends easily. It just came out like it's changed. And that's all I could think of at the moment was, this is the devastation. I don't make new friends easily. But since that time, and that's been a long time ago, in the it was 2007 or 8. Anyway, I can't even remember now. It's been so long ago, but I have gone through so many changes since then.
Sorry, go ahead.
To the point what?
To the point now that we go on vacations with your ex-husband, which he and I were good friends anyway. We were already good friends before you and I got together. But so that just comes all the way back around.
It's full circle. But I guess my point with that is that I have grown and changed. I don't worry about making friends anymore. We have a lot of friends, and I don't know. It was just something that struck me at the time.
Yeah. That's the one great thing about real estate, in that it sounds like people say, "Ooh, I make friends." No, by the time we get to the closing table, we
Yeah.
spend so much time with these awesome people, and you get to be really good friends with them. And it's hard. Then it's almost sad because
You don't talk to them
you
every
don't
day.
get a chance to talk to them anymore. You go out to eat. We have some friends that we've gone to the music. What do you call it up in Atlanta? With Tony and Doug.
Oh, the symphony.
The symphony. We went to the symphony.
And we're planning on coming to see y'all, by the way,
We are.
soon in our camper.
Yep. Trip to
Because they're going to
Charleston.
watch this.
We have a trip to Charleston in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've been invited to client's wedding. We haven't even found them a house yet. We've been looking for a house with them for like 4 or 5 years now, and
who really even? I mean, I care for them. I want them to get what they want, but from us, we're like, we don't care. We just
we
love
don't
being
care.
friends
We
with
just
them.
love you for who you are. It doesn't matter if we find you a house.
It almost seems unfair that we have to,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that there's a work thing involved. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a really cool situation how we get to meet people, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So just change, a lot of changes.
I mean, even for us, we went, you know, as far as changes, not only personally through we've both been divorced and things like that, but through our career, you know, we had 2 separate careers, doing our own things. Then we came together in one, you know, a together career in real estate, and that's been a huge change for us. A lot of growth has taken place. You know, there's been a lot of struggle with it, but it's been, with the struggle comes the growth.
But y'all don't see the struggles necessarily. There's button heads and different opinions on things, and JohnPaul could be a little bit of a micromanager, and so then he's kind of learned to pull back and still learning. And
Beth can be emotional.
Just all the
It's
things.
a lot of stuff, but it's turned out for the better.
It absolutely has.
I think
We're stronger.
that actually our career, you know, having to work together. To me, I think, I don't know how you feel, but that part of it has strengthened our marriage because it's made us face things that maybe before, when we just went our own separate ways to work and came back and saw each other a few hours at night, a few hours on the weekend, like, it's made us face things now that maybe we didn't face then, and that we just kind of worked around. Now we're working in it.
You're in it
together all the time. So
and being in a culture, just to dote on Keller Williams a little bit, being in a culture that pours into you, has made us stronger. I think even as a relationship, just thinking about the things, the financial things, the business things, the entrepreneurial things.
Faith. They also promote faith.
They promote faith. Just all the things. Just, it matters. Just working and working out the details, working out the bugs, and living a life that's not a throwaway life. Which is kind of a little side note, but just one of those things. A lot of people do live a throwaway life, and if they don't like it, they just move on to something else, and instead of trying to figure out how to make it work. So
that's true.
Yeah, changes.
So as going back to our kids all being in their different sort of stages, and a lot of them are going through different, you know, some milestones right now. Think back to when we were their age, or late teens, early 20s, mid 20s. You know, how I feel like back then, I didn't even really think about, change scared me some back then, but I didn't really think about it a lot. I just sort of allowed whatever was going to happen in life, it just happened, and it, like, the change just happened to me. I did not
affect.
I don't feel like I was intentional.
Very.
Do you feel that way?
No, I was very not intentional.
Yeah.
And you did what you thought you were supposed to do and what you were told to do, and follow this path, and it was the easy path, and it was to go like it's the easy thing, and I think our 4 boys are doing a great job of being very intentional with what they're doing, and we've learned later in life, like we're 50
Let's just leave it at that.
52 years
There's a
old.
5 in there.
There's a 5 in there. And, I mean, we're learning later in life things that are awesome, amazing, great.
Yeah.
Like, just that you can affect change in your life and kind of dictate the direction that you want to go. Of course, life will take over for you, but you absolutely can do things to help yourself
And be intentional in your reaction too. I
Be
mean,
very
no matter what the
intentional.
change is, you can be intentional in your
yes,
reaction.
be very intentional. And so we thankfully was able to teach. We started learning these things and able to teach our boys that, and they're being very intentional with what they're doing, all 4 of them.
And maybe they saw some chaos in our lives that they didn't want to. I mean, just being really honest about that. You know, there was a period
Learn what
for
not
both
to
of
do.
us before we got together. It was like a little topsy turvy. You know.
Learn what not to do.
Yeah.
So
So I don't. Yeah. Definitely. I look at them sometimes and I'm like, wow, I was really dumb.
yeah. Well, at their age, like, and maybe it's the kids, it's society in general. Maybe it's the information world.
Age. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but they just seem to be more worldly.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Really
definitely. Yeah. That definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, to us, and we've talked about this before, our big thrill was the encyclopedia set that our parents had.
And it's funny, like our lives, we talk about things that we did as kids, and maybe a lot of you guys out there, maybe y'all were the same way, but like I'd get a hold of an encyclopedia and I'd just learn things, or if I'd hear a new word, I'd look it up, a dictionary. I would literally read the dictionary just to learn words, like just try and stick them in my head. And, now it's Google, now it's information overload. AI, now it's AI. It was Google, now it's AI.
We're even past Google.
Yeah. We're learning, I'm diving deep into the AI stuff,
We're trying to incorporate that because also with change, like for us, I mean, that kind of moves into this, like we have to stay, and we want to stay relevant, especially not only in our business, but just our personal life. Like I have this fear, I don't want to be, even 20 years from now, having somebody having to go through my email or something, to try to teach me how to set my path. I don't know. I just want to be self-sufficient in technology, and it's here to stay. So
might as well embrace it.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, when the new graduates, when it gets to be the springtime, I start thinking about change and about future decisions. Young people, like I look at them and I think, gosh, there's so much they're going to go through. There's so many great things that are going to happen to them. So many great things they're going to do. So many bad things that they'll have to be prepared for in life. Like all the things that just, I guess I start looking back on my life and then thinking about the kids coming up, and it just makes me so hopeful for their future, for my future. And so since it's kind of graduation time, now that the time that we're in, that this is recording, what would we say to new graduates if we were going to say something to people just starting out, whether it be graduating from high school or college or a trade school or anything, going out into the world, the working world?
What would you say something to someone going out into the working world with change? Be open.
That's a good one.
Be open. Be driven.
Open and driven.
Be purposeful.
Don't be afraid was one of mine. That
don't be afraid.
Fear can, to me, that's so limiting. I've struggled with them myself.
I think being purposeful probably is at the open, at the top.
I think that is at the top, but the whole open thing to me too is important, because if you're not open, like if God sends something your way, of this is a path that you're being led down. If you're not open to being led down that path, then you're going to resist it, and then you're going to do your own thing, and then we all know how that goes.
Yeah, when you force, yeah,
like that opens up a whole
another can of worms.
Yeah. I think all of those are great points for or I even just not even new graduates. I mean, that's really for anybody.
Yeah, that's life lessons.
I found myself in places where I had none of those. I mean,
And I have
at
found
different times.
Yeah. And I found over time that if I force a situation, if I'm dead nuts on it, I'm forcing this situation to happen. It usually comes back and bites me.
Oh.
Really hard.
Every time.
Really hard.
Yeah.
So.
And it is hard. It's hard when you're in the middle of something to just stop and say, all right, just let's try to figure out what's going on here and not force, because we think that we have it all figured out.
Yeah.
So, no.
Well, no, we finally figured out in life that we don't have, but it's taken us a long time.
I know, but as humans,
as humans,
we're
Yeah. Now, those younger folks that we've been talking about, they think they've got it figured out, but they'll figure out, and they do to a degree, but in 20 years, they'll look back and be like, ooh, I just thought I had it figured out,
I don't even think it takes 20 years. I think you start to see that maybe as you push 30. Like as you put, and you're like,
Yeah, for sure.
So.
Well, I guess we've kind of talked about everything we could talk about on this one. This was our first one. We're going to dive into this. You will see us in the vehicle sometimes. You will see us in different settings. We're literally at an open house right now, and we had a moment with nobody coming, had a few minutes, and decided to set the cameras up and set our phones up and do this. So the setting will probably always be different. Conversations will always be different. There's going to be some real estate. There's going to be some personal stuff. There's going to be some educational stuff. Just a little bit of everything. We might have a guest here and there. We actually look forward to having some guests. There's no mic to it.
Actually, we've got a guest scheduled for next week to record.
That's right.
About
Yep.
some things in our geographical area.
Yep. So thank y'all for checking in with us on Front Seat Conversations with JohnPaul and Beth.
Yeah.
And
it's been fun.
It's been fun. See y'all soon.
Don't know where we go from here. You can take me anywhere with you is where I wanna be.